Hey, we're about to rock and roll. Here we go, guys. How is everybody doing today? Whoa. So today, we are gonna be doing something interesting. Yes, let me just put this up. Thank you for popping in on the stream early, guys. Today we are definitely taking a look at Wolves. Yeah, plenty of yes, it will be passive. Just answering a question on Discord. Alrighty, let's go. Let's check in on everybody, see how you guys are doing. Hope you guys are doing well. Yeah, hope you guys are doing well. Because it's very quiet on the chat. Either that or I'm not seeing the chat. For once, I'm not really seeing chat. Okay, let me go to... I was on the wrong dashboard. Be with you guys very soon. Yes. Haha. Terong Decabien. How are you, man? I hope no replication of 0-4 against Burnley. No, we're just gonna I'll explain this whole thing in very soon. Because when I do replications, right, the idea behind all these streams that I do is not okay. I'm not gonna go out there and say it's 100%. It looks like Wolves playing. You know, that's exactly how Wolves play in real life. We've done it. Yeah. Give myself a trophy. No, that's not the reason why I do it. The reason why I do it is because we want to be able to take what happens in real life, certain things that they do, and try and apply it and try and make it work in Football Manager. That's the goal. Because the challenge in Football Manager is always translating one's vision, right? So it's easier sometimes if you see a game, see something happening in a game, and you want to try and make it work in Football Manager. So naturally we try also. I mean, if I wanted to, I have done replications which even mimic the weaknesses of a system. Most notably, I think it was the Brazil box. The Brazilian box. I wanted it to replicate the weaknesses of the Brazilian system where they played the 4-2-2-2 DM, right, with the two defensive midfielders. And yeah, I went into that system and I wanted to... I even copied the weaknesses because I just wanted to feel like you, in order, because in those days, right, for Brazil to win, they have to score more goals than the opposition because the opposition will score against Brazil. Yeah. Hey Patrick, how are you, man? Jahid, welcome. Jomeko, Claudio Almeida, long time no see. I hope you're doing well. Billy, you really enjoyed the replication? Okay, so let me explain some things, right? As far as replications are concerned, right? So this is our Discord channel, and on our Discord channel, we do things like replications, right? So we have a whole bunch of guys there. So they do replications. So they've been working on replications, and I like what the guys are doing, right? So they've been working on replicating Wolves. We've been replicating all kinds of tactics. I remember Manchester United was one of them as well. So there's quite a number of work, because the idea behind this is for us, right, so I got the ball rolling by sharing a methodology. So the methodology is homework. You just can't sit in front of a telly and just do it. Like me as well, like, you know, I don't pretend to know football very well. Like, there are going to be analysts and there are going to be people out there who know the game a lot better than me. So I will always default to the views of other people to see whether or not, um, first up, they make sense. Secondly, I will always do that. So the guys there. So I started this, right. So I go and get information from understat.com. I get statistics from goal.com. I get stats from understat.com. I go and check resources like Coach's Voice. There's so many. I mean, I've listed out all the resources that people can go to, and the guys themselves, they came up with more resources as well. And one of them is a resource I'm going to turn to tonight when we do the replication itself. And we're going to talk about Wolves. We're going to talk about how they play their football, how they set up their formation. Naturally, when we look at Wolves, right, we got to think about there are a lot of things to consider here. So we'll see. We'll get there. You like to see a proper 3-4-3. Looking forward to this. There are so many 3-4-3s. I love the 3-4-3. So this is going to be very, very interesting. And we've got formations as well. So the guys on Discord, they came up with their formations. We're going to try them out. I'm going to come up with my own as well. And then we're gonna see where we go. Because the idea here is the thought process into making them. So I'm going to show you images of transitions involving Wolves, right? Stuff that I gathered information, because whenever I do replication, I like to benchmark it against something else. So if there's a transitional play in real life, I want it to happen in the game. And tell you something, once you do it like this, right, you get so excited when you see the exact same move being pulled off in the game, because then you go like, oh my god, I actually made it work. That's the feeling I want you guys to enjoy, because there's nothing better than that, man. And excuse me, I'm a bit out of breath because I didn't give myself too much. I didn't give myself enough time to recover. I've been in the gym for 2 hours, and today we pushed ourselves a fair bit. Apparently, I've lost my flexibility, so we spent an hour on flexibility exercises. Oh my god! I couldn't even touch my toes. I started getting chest cramps. Every time I go down to my chest hurts. My tummy is pushing into my rib cage. Man, it was so stupid. So I'm gonna get my fitness back. I'm damn angry. I'm so mad with myself for letting myself gain like 20 kilos. Right, so I've got to lose all of it. I've got a deadline. I got to lose 10 by this year, and I'm gonna lose another 10 next year. Very aggressive. So yeah. I don't. So it's like Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays in the gyms. Tuesdays and Thursdays biking. I bike like crazy now. So I have to get myself back. And then once my overall fitness improves, then I return back to running, because I can't run too early. I'll probably injure myself in the process. You're always lurking and listening. Haha, Claudio. Yeah, that's the best, right? Sometimes lurk and listen. Don't tell people you're there. But you're always nice. You always tell us you're here. So that's cool. Peter Massey, how are you, man? Been doing okay in my Puskas save. Just got a good young Colombian striker. Our club doesn't have any good strikers. God Spurs, you're in the house. You get Yilmaz. Welcome. Okay, so let's get cracking. I hope that I've got I hope I've done everything in a really organized way. Okay. Let's hope this works. Pom pom pom! Yo, it works, man. See that? It came out nicely. I planned it. It worked. Now, hopefully, except for Nuno Santos, it's been chopped by half. All right. That didn't really work. So Nuno Santos is a half man. That's okay. So, versatility of formations: 4-2-3-1, 4-3-3. He's played lots of formations, right? He took the back three system from Valencia and brought it to Wolves. Okay. Now, the important thing about Wolves is this: their defensive phase. Right. Without the ball, this is important, because if we want to get the system right, we got to get this element right. Low intensity press. Okay, what do we mean by this? We all love like the high pressing game and all that, but the thing about Wolves is this: they're a counter attacking side. They draw teams into a low block, right, and then they hit them on the counter. So they do a lot of what is called covering, shadow covering, right? Cover shadows or whatever you want to call it. Basically, what this means is, in a nutshell, they shut down passing lanes. So one of the big facets about this is the two midfielders as well. They don't harry opponents. They hold their position, cut off passing lanes. Like sometimes an opponent can be on the ball and then there'll be like 4 or 5 players. They don't like rush the player on the ball. They just shut his passing lane options out. In fact, what Wolves like to do is they like to funnel attacks out wide. So they defend wide, and this gives opposition chances, an opportunity to create overloads down the flanks. Now, so when I'm looking at Wolves, right, their attack patterns are pretty. I'm taking their 3-4-3. Let's not talk about this season's 4-2-3-1, because they've been vacillating between a 4-2-3-1 and a 3-4-3. They play best when they're playing their 3-5-2, which morphs into or the 3-4-3 that morphs into a 5-3-2, right? So basically, they've got they set up like this, right? They got their 3 central defenders, and they've got Connor Cody usually operating here. Now, these 2 positions are the central MC positions. Basically, what they have is a double pivot, right? Essentially, what a double pivot means is whenever you have the ball, right, they move together in tandem, right? So the important thing here to remember is neither one of them sits back and stays there. So sometimes Moutinho drops, Neves goes forward. Sometimes Neves drops, Moutinho goes forward. Both of them are equally adept at creating chances. Both of them can play the killer ball. Now, a big part of their play is the flanks. The overlapping wing backs and players coming inside. They create a nice little tight pattern in attack. Strikers get the ball. They look for decoy runs. They look for combination plays in the final third. Things that we want to pay attention to. When they lose the ball, they drop into what we can see, which is like a 5-2-3, right? So they got a very disciplined 5. These 2 usually hold their positions, and then, usually flank side, if the attack is coming this way, this winger or this inside forward, or we'll have a discussion about this later, he'll drop to help. But normally 2 are left forward, because this is important, right? So this is one way they play. Now, the other thing about the way they set up is the ball distribution. Ball playing defender here, because sometimes he plays it short to the 2 MCs who can recycle possession, who can move the ball up the pitch, but they don't play a short passing game. I mean, maybe between these 3 there might be some short passing game, but generally for most of the attack patterns, when it comes to these 2 players, they recover quickly as if they are defending, and they get it to the 2 central MCs, and what they end up doing is they end up playing direct balls down towards these channels. They like using the flanks quite a fair bit, right? So a lot of their attacks are left out to the flanks. So if they have an attack pattern that goes to the flanks, you see the player on the ball trying to release 2 strikers down with a direct pass, or sometimes you will see these guys making a decoy run as well. So there'll be 2 of them running together. One of them does a decoy run to pull defenders away. So you can see here that they play the ball out from the back towards our friends Moutinho and Moutinho. Well, this is an example of Moutinho looking for players to release the ball. Right, so essentially we've got a few. I got a few more of these to illustrate some of the build-up play. So I'm fine, man. Derek, how are you? Risky, you're doing? You ride a bike to the gym and you get there, the pre-workout is already done. Yeah, I know. I know. But the way I work out, I probably couldn't ride the bike back. Oh man, so embarrassing at my age now. Okay, all right, so we got another one, right? So the important thing here is this: when they defend, a big part of Wolves is this. Counter-attacking is such a big part of the game. It's a huge part of the game. So you have to get that part right. So if nothing else is correct, get that part right. So we're talking about how they recover possession, right? With outlets, without outlets. What do I mean by this? Sometimes they recover possession. They have an easy outlet. Maybe a strike, two of them breaking forward. That's an easy outlet. Sometimes they have no outlets. They recover possession and there's nobody to release the ball to, right? So that's not an outlet. And finally, sometimes they recover with their strikers, meaning they do a block or the strikers harry the opponent and they win the ball. So let's take images. I've got some more images for you guys to take a look at. Okay, hopefully I don't delete the files while we talk. Okay, so Here we go. Oh no. There we go. So here we go. An attack has happened. They recover their position. The defender, this Connor Cody, releases the ball to a DLP over here. Right? I don't know if you can see my mouse. Yeah, he can. So DLP over here. So he gets, well, you can't really see him. It's out of vision. Me and my bright ideas, I didn't do such a good job with this image. Okay, so we've got the DLP who's got the ball. This could either be Moutinho or Neves, right? And then he releases the ball to release the furthest striker forward. So you can see the banks, right? This is basically where the 25-yard line is, and they recover the ball here. So you can see how low they try and recover from their attacks. And then again, once they recover, they look to release a player. And then this is a release, and the player has been released, right, with the ball. But notice that this is when they have recovered the ball and there's an outlet. So one of the players is going to run and create, he'll support the ball carrier. In a sense, the idea here is to pull this guy away. Right. So this guy, they want to try and reduce the number of players that are defending. Here again, yeah. So he's carrying the, this guy is carrying the ball, comes this way. This guy is doing what's a decoy run, right? So he supports the attacker and hopes to pull this guy away, which is like, it's what we call decisions dilemma. I love these kind of things when they happen in the game. So this is where they have a recovery with two players that are easy to pass to. Okay, so let's look at another one. Here, when they have no outlet, right? So hopefully this time I should have done something better. Oops, wrong place. Okay, all right. So here we have again, right? Recovery. So this time they don't have strikers to release the ball. So what will happen is runs are made this way. So this is one of their central midfielders or their wing backs, right, running this way to support plays. So what the recovering player like Moutinho can do or Neves can do is they feed the player here who comes in space, picks up the ball around here, and then with that then he will be able to release the further striker. So he pushes up the pitch, gets to about here, and then you see attack pattern again. They got two players forward. Their attack patterns are relatively structured. Again, he wins the ball around here, okay, and then looks to release. So there'll be somebody forward that he can release the ball to. The player carried, in this case, like players like Adama Traore. There's not always, he plays on the wings, that's true, but sometimes he drifts into the center whenever you have situations where they want to do link play, right? So he sometimes ends up in the center, and then he comes through the middle, yeah, and then he releases an attacker who's free. Okay, so that's one more attack pattern that we want to try and do. I'm gonna have to put these pictures in another order. I'll have to do a shorter version of this later. Yeah. Okay, so we've got those attacks, right? And then what about when we have strikers, right? Okay, so here we go. The striker has won the ball, right? So this is like a press. This is near the halfway line. You can tell they have a low block, right? These are all the defenders here. Another central midfielder. Okay, the striker wins the ball. The other winger is off. He's going to come up to support him. But between the two of them, they go on, and this is a decoy run. This is very common, right? So what he's won the ball, so he makes a dash towards the box, dragging the player with him. As this guy goes down, this creates a decisions dilemma. This is just poor defending, right? Because this guy should come in, this guy should have gone this way, so he should have gone to cover. But it's a problem because he has to stay tight on him because this player is just too far away. Okay, similarly here. Okay, they win the ball. Okay, and then okay, so here they win the ball here. He wins the ball, feeds it to this player, and then they feed it. And this guy carries. So this is like him carrying the ball into attack, and then off they go, feeding him again. This guy does the decoy run. He has the ball, right? He does the decoy run. What will happen as a result of this decoy run? This guy has to drift here. The striker goes this way, comes around here, and scores. Okay, so this is the problem with replications, right? So we want to be ambitious. So we have to have a benchmark, right? So we have to like go ball recovery. What's that? Ball recovery. Calamity doesn't believe in ball recovery. he is all out attack. Don't talk to Calamity anymore. Seriously, this guy is all about attacking. He doesn't know ball recovery. He just the only time he wants the team to recover the ball is when they have to pick it up from the net. That's Calamity. Calamity's definition of ball recovery. The keeper, opposition keeper, picks the ball out of the net. He recovers the ball so that he can try and score again. All right, so big part of how they play, right? So now let's take a look at the tactics. Right? Let's not waste too much time. We do replications today. We have a few tactics to look at as well. So this is not my save. So once again, this is the boys on Discord, right? You guys did this whole wonderful thing here with replications of tactics. So you got all this. Some of you are doing so well, man. Look at that. Oh, Wolves doing so well. I think after that, y'all have got some interesting results, man. Somebody lost Burnley 5-0. Oh, this must be, who's this? Billy. No, Amedovic. I think it's Amedovic. Okay. Some of you did okay. Some of you, all right. So got some interesting results here. Yeah. Game selection, Jahid is better. Let's see now. Okay, not too bad. So we got several versions. We got inverted winger, inside forward, pressing forward, box to box, DLP, wing back attack, CD. Interesting. And then we've got this version. This is the older Wolves, right? They had almost a 3, but you went with a halfback so that in possession it shifts in. That's one interesting variation of this. Interesting variation. Okay. So nobody, I'm not here to say right or wrong, but everybody will have a different way of approaching this. Got winger, inside forward, pressing forward, DLP. Nice. What I like about all of you is this, right? 2 support duties. I would have gone exactly that as well. No deep. There's no, in my honest opinion, right? To get a Wolves replication, right? You're gonna have to basically work with 2 support duties. So we've got this. This is not my save. I think this is from Jahid, right? So we've got a few replications we're gonna work on. Okay. Hey, Breno, how are you, man? Okay. Yes, your version with the halfback. Okay, cool. Yeah, I know. Halfback is not a bad idea because if I want to make some kind of a 3-4-3, maybe not necessarily a replication. I might go with a 3 with a halfback too. Okay, this is interesting. You've gone with a track. So this is our Jahid. This is Jahid save. Okay, so let me go and see the manager. What's the manager's name? I'm so terrible at this game, man. Where the hell's the manager's name? I'm such an idiot. Okay, wait, hold on. Oh, my arm is killing me. Okay, club info. Brass NATO. Okay, interesting name. All right, okay, so let's go tactical meeting. Team selection. I'm going to go with Pedro Neto in front. Traore, who's the Trequartista? You got a Trequartista. This is so interesting. So let's go. We got Willian Jose. Off the ball, Trequartista needs a lot of movement. Off the ball, decision making, passing, vision, dribbling. Okay, not too bad. Raul Jimenez. Raul Jimenez is the archetypal pressing forward, man. Most English channels get crowd going. I love get crowd growing as a player. FYI, it's a little morale boost. Okay, decisions 12, passing, vision, decisions, work rate, dribbling, finishing, not too bad. Victor Fisher, wing boy. Okay, Fabio Silva, man, and we all were excited for him to come to that team, right? So okay, we'll go with William Jose. This is quite a good showcase of Wolves goals, really. That's a really old version. Okay, hold on. That's your really old version, is it? Okay, hold on. We go to Discord. Wolves 343. Okay, we're gonna take all these tactics now. Oh, shish kebabs. Download all of them. Okay. Open the file. 1, 2, 3, 4. Copy all these files. Go to documents. Man, do you know I've had issues with some of my saves lately. You know what happened? My game wouldn't load because I had too many tactics. Again, it happened one more time. So I had to delete one whole folder of tactics. One more time. I can't believe it, man. Okay. Tactics, BYT, Discord, BYT. So, whoa. Wrong one today. Yeah, so we got all these tactics. So we got three. Okay, I'm going to go with this one. This says low block. Okay, all right. Interesting. Now we got DRP, box to box, wing back, complete wing back. All right, okay. All right, I'm not, we got to see how this works out, okay? We got to see how this works out. What about, I don't want to be surprised by any of these funny, you guys got this funny mark. I mean, I had to start this nonsense with mark specific position, right? Not everybody's using it. So I've got to check. The other day I had a tactic from somebody. He had his AMC marking the opposition AMC. I mean, I didn't know what was going on because everybody was moving. I was like, hey, where's everyone gone? So I was like, I was looking at my defensive transition. I was going, what the hell is going on? There's nobody. Okay, all right. Somebody wanted to know about short throw-ins. Okay, so I know one of you guys asked me about short throw-ins, right? Okay, I'm going to explain to you how to set up short throw-ins. Okay, now first up, short throw-ins are unique to your tactic, your formation. Let's set this one up first, okay? So the perfect short throw-in is going to be set up to the formation itself. Okay, so first up, let's look at the formation. Let's get out here first. Let's go to the formation. We've got an inside forward attacking one side. So we know NATO, we got inside forward and winger, right? So we want these guys to be attacking on. So if it's a throwing taken from here, this guy is going to be attacking the far post. If you're throwing from here, then this guy is attacking the far post. So I hope we got that. All right, so now we go to the throw-ins. Now, second thing we want about throw-ins is don't bother about your set piece. Your set piece taker is always going to be the same for throw-ins, right? So you take all these out, take all these out. It's always going to be the wing back, right? So it's always going to be the wing back on the left because it's a short throw. You don't want to break your formation too much, right? So let's go to our formation. So let's go to here. So we got wing back on the left, Rico Henry. So Rico Henry comes here. Then we've got a wing back on the right, Nelson Semedo comes here. That's it. That's the easiest way. Okay, so just do it this way. And then the substitution is also, if you substitute these guys, then I don't know. I mean, I don't know who else is supposed to be in this team. On the alternates, right? So just put the alternates here as well. The alternates are the other guys taking the throw-ins. So we got the wing back. So we sorted that one out. Okay, second thing you want to do. Okay, remove all these guys. Take all these guys out. Take all these guys out. Take all these guys out. Let's make it simple. Okay. All right. Who's coming here? Wing on attack, right? So who's the wing on attack? Wait, tactic. Why is it like this? There we go. Attack far post. We sorted one guy out. That was easy. Now, left side, right? Attack far post. Second one. Okay, that's easy. Third one. Central striker. That's easy. Edge of here. He's going to attack the box from here, right? So that's where you can. All right. The next lot are going to be the guys on the left-hand side of the pitch. Okay, so who are the guys on the left-hand side? We've got wingback on the left. Then we got MCL, right? So, yeah, MCL. So MCL comes here. The MCR comes here. MCL comes here. Right, that's MCL. So you got MCL here. Now we've got your, okay, this side, ideally, you want your rockets. Whoever's got the best long shots, right? So, I don't know. Let's just stick this guy in here. Long shots is 11. What about this guy? Long shots is 13. That's nice. We'll put him here. He's closer. So I hope you do know that you can move this guy around. Okay. So we got all these guys. So that's it. Wing shot throw in on the left. It's that easy. Okay. Repeat the same with your 4-4-2, 4-2-3-1, 4-1-3-3, whatever formations you have. They all work exactly the same, along the same principle. Okay. Okay. Hey Dylan, how are you, man? Yeah, I made a streaming channel specifically because, to be honest with you guys, there was way too much of like the shorter form content was getting drowned out by the streaming content. So, and I got a feedback from a few people, right? And they were basically wishing that it makes it harder to find the shorter form content sometimes, even though they're in playlists. But I guess they had a point, and I was thinking to myself, yeah, fine. Anyways, so nice and cozy here as well. So, okay, all right. And if you like the show, please hit the like button And if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please hit the subscribe button. I expect to see some ting 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 while we are streaming, but please subscribe to the channel. Right, hit the like buttons. Come on, guys. Okay, so we got this done, right? So this is easy. This is easy can peasy. Long shot specialist here, right? This guy coming in here, passes to, because sometimes, right, if I wanted to be a real dick, right, I'll do this. I'll put 2 here. I've even done routines where I only have 1 person here, no? And then I put another guy here. But this works. If you wanted to, you could actually push 1 more guy here. Right. But the problem with when you push this guy here is that sometimes he dribbles. Right. So we want to see how this works. This is usually enough. All right. So we've done this side. Now let's do the right side. Same principle, right? Wing back right, MCR right, MCR left. Okay, let's just take all these guys out. Let's make things easier. Okay, everybody go home. Go home. Okay, striker comes from the top. AML attacks the far post. We can have a DCR coming here so it doesn't spoil the party. Okay, something like that. This can work. Oh, there's too many. Okay, all right, this is fine. Okay, so essentially what's happened, sometimes I do this, right? So you can do this as well. So you can do this. This is not so bad because you see these 3 players, they're always going to be on the same side of the pitch, right? The idea here is you don't break your formation too much, right? So you're actually still in your formation's shape because you don't see teams, right? All of a sudden, everybody's in different positions relative to how they were playing the game, right? So this can work. So defending a throw-in, well, you know, if you want to defend against the short throw-in, right, you'll have to do this. Wait, we can put the wing back here. We can put this guy at the edge of the area. We can put this guy at the edge of the area. We can put 2 of them at the edge of the AML. This guy can come back. Where's the other AML? Oh, this guy. This guy can come here. You want somebody, if it's a throwing from this side, you want somebody here, okay? So we'll put, no, this guy should stay here. This guy should come here. This guy can come here. This is assuming your keeper is very strong in the air. Okay? If your keeper is strong in the air, it's good. All right, so this can work. All right, so left. Again, like, you know, same stuff all over again. AML, AMR. Well, we'll just do it like this, right? So this is this guy here. Wing back left. I mean, I'm too lazy right now. Wing back right and DC. Okay, something like this. I guess this can work. Yeah, okay. All right, so we can just do it like this. Let's see. But I mean, I don't even know whether this is going to work, but this portion, I've never done defend throw-ins. I just put 1 guy at the far post. At the other post here, opposite this throw-in. Okay, so because you can't put anybody here. This is the problem with the short throw-in. The short throw-in cannot be defended against because there's nobody who can be placed here. That is the reason why the short throw-in is an exploit. And it's, I mean, we should enjoy all these exploits while we can, because before SI are forced in, I mean, the SI are going to go and create a new tactical creator. They have no choice. Okay, they have absolutely no choice. They have to do it already. Yeah, defaults all suck. Don't bother with the defaults, man. The defaults, the indirect wide free kick is a guaranteed goal. All right, the short throw in. Oh, if you set up correctly, you're gonna get a goal from there because you can't defend against it. Nobody's marking. Nobody can come out and mark those guys. It's so bloody annoying, but yeah, it's true. So you use them in your draft mode matches. Use them in your one-to-one matches with your friends. Your network games, right? Can you imagine? There is no defense against the short throw-in. You can't defend against it. It's impossible. There's no way you can mark those positions. So you just have to make sure that you, think about how your setup is like. Okay, so now we want to see how this plays out, right? I mean, of course, it doesn't always work. I mean, sometimes they defend against it. Okay, so what we're going to see is this. Okay, remember the image I showed earlier? Shish kebab. So it's Boli doing the center. So sad, right? Right now we've got what's his name? Boli out injured, and we've got Johnny out, ACL, 2 ACL injuries in 1 season. My goodness. This Wolves is like cursed with injuries, man. Okay, nice. That's good defending. Okay, let's see what happens. Sterling gets too easy a shot. Okay. Okay, force opposition outside. Yes, correct. Lower line engages standard defensive line. Use title marking. May get stuck in. Good, good. Play our defense. Okay, maybe. What ball into box? I don't know about this. Okay. I'm just going like this. This is not my version, it's your version. Let's see how your version plays out. Because what we want to see is direct attacks. That's the most important thing, right? From back to front. Again, Boli. Look at this. Yeah, okay. They stay quite tight, right? How to apply cover shadows? I mean, counter press traps. There's a loose pressing. Then everybody is got like, okay. The thing is, you have to do tight marking. Basically, you want players tight marking to do that. So it's not too bad. Good play. Moutinho. Okay, that's it. Nice. He goes wide. That's what we wanted to see. You see, usually the way the double pivot works is one guy wins the ball, one guy releases. One guy wins the ball, one guy releases. Oh, I haven't seen your throw-ins, but your corner routines. Okay, that's nice. Defending quite well. So we don't want them to be... This is a problem with the Wolves in real life, right? Wolves, the replication, right, will have to mimic something. It's called it's very painful because they allow teams to create overloads down the flanks because they're defending narrow, right? So a lot of teams can do like overloads down the flanks. So it's like if you expect your Wolves tactic to be perfect, right, then you're gonna be like, oh, that's not accurate because that's not really how they defend. But of course, you know, yeah, because you remember the image I showed you earlier. They all sit back. It's not bad, not bad. Let me do this. This is very annoying because it's not first time we're playing this. Match stats. Okay, let's drag this here. Player ratings is nice. We come in here, we do the action zone so we can see what's happening in terms of possession. So the expected, right? But what are we not seeing? We're not seeing enough of the boom out of the box. But the defending is looking quite okay. All the attacks are going wide. Yep. I'm not changing this, right? Is it possible using traps on opposition instructions? Yeah, even a great defensive line traps is a combination of pressing and opposition instructions. But it's not very it's like in FM Football Manager, it's very simple kind of pressing traps that we can only set up. It's not perfect. Moutinho brings the ball forward. Nice. Nice. Nice goal. But it's offside. But it was a nice pattern. I liked it. So what do we... Not bad, man. Okay. The short corner, right? Ooh la la. Get it to work, man. Because if you want to do defensive line traps, so you want to do covering traps, right? First up, you cannot be pressing like crazy like this, right? So I mean, you cannot be this is the way he's doing is correct. You hang on, why is Boli still here? We wanted. It's like he keeps moving back, man. We're supposed to have Connor Cody in the middle, not Boli. Okay, I'm gonna do the opposition instructions. Okay, all right. So what we're gonna do is this, right? Okay, we've got the problem with this is oh man, this is tough, man. Okay, first up we're gonna do tight marking on this guy. We're gonna do tight marking on him. Tight marking on him. So we shut them off as passing options. He comes on the pitch. They're gonna press him. Once they get into the half, we'll press him. And then this will be for the pressing forward. Okay, so this is the pressing forward. That the person who's going to pay attention to that is will be the pressing forward. Okay, the only thing I would say about this, right, is play our defense. I would love to remove that instruction to see how this team plays. Show wingers to feed forces them wide. No. Not necessarily, man. If you show a winger to the wrong foot, he could still cut inside. Oh man, he slapped it from outside the box. It depends, right? Some players got two good feet, so it's not necessary that they will always go wide. Why did this happen there? Hey, Adama Traore coming to the middle. That's nice. Okay. What I want to do now is I want to remove this and this. Do dribble less. Just want to change something. I just want to see what happens. Because it's not too... I just want to see the difference between these two. Then I'm going to turn Connor Cody into ball playing defense. Dear Lord. Ball playing defender on cover. Ooh la la. We got undone by our defending throwing. So I should have messed with the defending throwing routine. So this one reset to default. Should I have gone back to the original? Which is something like this. Okay. Just this, like that. Alright, and then left default. And then put this guy on the left. No. This guy here. Try this state. Okay, the thing is, right, you want to... Okay, Raheem Sterling. Right. Okay, if his left foot is weak, right, this makes sense to show him onto his weaker foot. Right, so in this case, it makes sense. So you have to check whether it makes sense to turn Raheem Sterling to his weaker foot. Right, so here, show onto his weaker foot. Now this is correct, right? So I changed the set piece routine. Okay. Set piece routines. I'm gonna change this one again. Was that corner, right? Attacking. I'm getting this thing right now. I hate this guy here. It's the worst place to be in. Yeah, the guy is absolutely in the worst place, man. Okay. True. But I still want to do better than what we're doing right now. I'm just tweaking it slightly because I think this, for this team, right? They shouldn't be playing our defense and they shouldn't be dribbling with the ball. So we get a bit more, or we get a bit more direct attacks. And then when we are playing against like teams like Manchester City, it pays to be a bit more direct. Okay, so now I'm just going to change certain things, right? Okay, there's not one more thing I want to do to this tactic. Then we can try it for the next game. Oh, no, not like this. Okay. Close down more, tackle harder. Yeah, but these guys do not close down. Tackle harder, maybe. Tackle harder, maybe. Okay. All right. Who's on the left? Okay. All right. This guy. Ball playing defender on cover. All right. So try as a slight change to the tactic. The roles DLP, box to box, debate. I mean, both can work. Yeah. I will go with DLP. I would have definitely go with DLP as one. Or DLP box to box is not bad actually. Oh man. Ooh cha cha. Especially with a low block, right? How much can you do? Okay, I know what to do. Okay. This guy, close out more, dribble less. We can remove that. Close out. This guy, close out more. Okay. CD on stopper. CD on stopper. Okay. Mixed. Okay. It's you have to go inside the mod itself, and then there's a zip file. You have to unzip that file. You have to read the instructions. There is a zip file inside the mod. You have to unzip that file within that folder, and then your panel becomes. You can expand the panel to make it full. Take out the whole screen. Yeah, I'll show you. I mean, I'll show it to you guys very soon. Okay. All right. So. All right. Now I'm defending a bit better. Don't concede a goal now. Yeah, now we're defending a bit better. Okay, so we got it. All right. Just earlier it was just too easy for them to get in. Okay. All right. I mean, some of their goals are just sweet, right? Okay, so I mean, like, okay. And the defending corner routines, I don't really like them very much because the defensive corner routines at the moment, every time they attack us, right, we can't win the ball and do something with it. So, this is one time where I will not copy them in real life. All right. Who's this? Yeah. That piece corner. Defend. Ouch. You're just saving everything, set pieces included. Yeah, okay. All right, I'll show you what I mean, right? So if you go down to your documents, you go down to your skins. Yeah, go to your dark skin, your panels, your match panels. Inside there, see this? Extract if want full screen IBH panel zip. You see this thing here? You gotta extract it inside this. So you just extract it here. You know, you extract files and you can choose where you want to go, right? You gotta extract it here. So once you extract it here, you get this. So that's what you need to do, Darius. All right, cool, no worries. All right, so we just tweaked it slightly. Yeah, now I'm a bit more kind of confident with the corner routines. Okay, so we just like screwed up our corner routines as well. And then we allowed them to score too easily from the edge of the box. Very annoying. Jahid Wolves too. So we're gonna try this again, right? Okay. So let's check out the corners first. Yep. Okay, it's all there now. All right. So okay, we're gonna do stopper, box to box, dot. Complete wing back. Close down more. Okay. Dribble less. Overlap left, overlap right. No. I'm gonna remove this. All right. Because the overlap is going to affect these two, right? So that's what I'm worried about. It will affect them. See, what is this got for traits? Guess what? We're now possible. Okay. All right. Okay. The mentality should be fine. It's positive, right? So they're gonna bomb forward. Okay. So I just removed the overlaps on the next match. Same players. We're gonna put Cody here. Covering defender. Goalkeeper is Patricio. Slightly different tactic. Right, slight change. Unfortunately, we just got, hammered sideways by Man City. Samurai, okay, whatever. Training. Oh my goodness. Okay, alright. Thank you very much for sorting the training out. Carabao Cup, we're playing Huddersfield. Wow, what a nice way to, find out. Everton had rejected for Jared Braithwaite. Who the hell, the 18-year-old? Is he really in the team called Wolves? So I'm assuming you guys, what? Players to exchange, Hugo Bueno, transfer. They said no. How much money do we have? I'm just assuming 17 million, okay. I don't know. You got any more players you want to sign? 13% of profit from next year, wow. Yeah. I just did it. I'm making small changes, right? So we're just making small changes. The thing about this formation, right, is okay. What I feel was these guys were not aggressive enough, right? So when they fell back, yes, they stayed in a line, but they didn't step out sometimes. Secondly, too easy for players like for Gabriel Jesus to get space, right? So I was thinking, okay, fine, we might have to do tight marking now. That way Moutinho might track him and Neves might track him as well. Okay, the other thing was the mentality of the wingbacks was very, very aggressive, right? If I know we are forcing the mentality with overlaps, but in the end, the overlaps also affect the mentality of these guys. So now, without changing too much of the roles, because wing on attack is fine. I mean, I probably would play inverted wing on attack, right? Traore, right? So NATO will still have but here again, NATO leads NATO's performances also, wow. I mean, to be honest with you, NATO at the moment, right, is also creating a lot of goals. Right, so he's also assisting and creating a lot of goals. That's the problem. So the NATO role could be another inverted winger on support, but then his mentality be too low. But that's the reason why it makes here is one time where, because the mentality of the inverted winger is going to be like low, we want it to be an inside forward. The final role here, pressing forward. Yeah, I go with pressing forward as well. Yeah, I'll definitely be playing a pressing forward. In terms of this, would probably be something closer to what I would do. I distribute to centre backs, distribute to full backs. Play out, yeah, because you want Connor Cody to play the ball out to these guys. Yeah, then we also got player defense. Okay, because they don't just hoof the ball, right? So they play it out to these two guys, and these two guys do the hoofing. All right. So then when it comes to them, they'll do direct passing, counter regroup. Okay, something like this. This is how I would set mine up. Inverted winger is the one here. Hey, Simji, well done, man. What the hell? Brian Cook transfer block. Don't need that. Okay, fine. Okay, confirm. Wolves Goldson offer. Who the hell is this? Connor Goldson. Okay, I'm accepting. I'm giving up. Seriously, I'm going to give you guys back the safe. Okay, finalize promises. Whatever you guys want. Okay, done. Comes in as a superstar. Braithwaite offer negotiated. Yeah, what? Ooh, that was fast. Wait. 90 million? We don't have money already. So shut up. Okay, you're not coming. Yeah. So I do not want to. This is a replication, yes, but it's not my own replication. I want to look at your tactics and see how you guys do, and then try and like, because I honestly believe that everybody's gonna have a different take on it, right? So the challenge with Jahid's one is the fact that the attacks are just a tad less direct than they should be, right? We want them to be a bit more direct, but they aren't. So I don't like the fact that they're not direct enough. So I'm thinking like, how do I get them more direct? So right now I'm thinking inside forward on attack, then he's too far forward. Pressing forward and support. And there's only so much we can do. Okay, CN defender. Defend. Still not enough. Okay. Yeah, so these guys, okay, we're gonna put this guy on a stopper duty so he steps out early. This guy on a stopper duty so he steps out early. Hey Aristide, Darnell, how are you, man? Welcome. How are you? Okay, so we can try this, right? So this is 100% correct. Support duties. I'm not saying the roles are perfect, but the roles can work too, right? These two, because Wolves have a double pivot, they both come up and go down, come up and go down, come up and go down, right? The beautiful thing about this is Moutinho is going to hold his position. Okay, now the question is this role. This is the one this is bugging me at the moment. Yeah, I know. I understand if you go direct passing, you're going to give up the ball. That's the other thing. It's definitely a concern. If you want results, you want to win a lot of games, right? Then don't go direct passing. Go standard. That's it. All right. We just want to see what it's like, right? Okay, so we go direct. We just want to up the ante a bit. The only thing is, if I have one more defend duty, it will be better. Remind. We'll go with this. Okay, let's just quick pick. Swap them around. Cody, Bolly, then Donker, Henry, Semedo. Okay, let's go. Let's see what happens. Well done, Darius. You found it? Now your panels are all blown up like this. Okay. All right, hope they are. Okay, let's go and watch comprehensive highlights, right? Henry, then Donker. Henry, see, when you do a short throw-in routine perfectly well, right, your formation holds its shape as well. Okay, not bad. We don't want to waste too much time with the ball, right? Okay. And we're playing a low block for heaven's sakes. This is very annoying. To defend against the indirect wide, indirect shot, and all those other nonsense short ones, just make sure you got two at the edge of the area and one stand with taker. Not bad. Okay. We want dribble less, but that's his trait, right? So He's not supposed to do that. Take this off. He is not supposed to do that. You saw that the jump up. He's supposed to hold his position. In a real Wolves replication, he will not move. He will never move, right? So he will stay in his position. So the only reason why that is happening, the only reason I can think of is because of this. Okay. That was not supposed to happen, right? Okay. You see Moutinho stepping up? No. They gotta fix that. Right, defending is okay. Alright, we're doing one thing at a time, right? So, okay. I haven't done the OIs yet, so I want to see the impact of the OIs after the changes. Okay, Henry. Oh, did I not tell them? Idiots. Set piece throw-ins. Did I not tell them to play short? Okay. It's all mixed. Idiot. Short. Short. What's wrong with my... Okay. Alright, Ruben Neves. Connor Cody, Moutinho. Nice! This is what I want to see! That's what I want to see. Okay? Alright, okay. They are a bit direct in their passing. Okay, that's good. Okay. Ball goes out. They don't waste too much time, right? Doing Donker. Okay. The other thing I was toying with, right, is roaming playmaker for the other player. What's his name? Okay. Because they both do those kind of passes. Box to box won't do it. Right? Okay. One is a deep line playmaker, one is a roaming playmaker. Okay? Double playmakers. Okay. Why? Because both of them can play those kind of passes. Right? So okay, it still closes down. That's nice. The hole. Nice. Good. No options. Could you split the passing directions to make the defenders direct and attacker shot standard to keep the ball? Yeah, you could. You could do like some creative passing instructions, right? In the sense that you tell like, okay, you can come inside here, and then you basically go to everyone, go like, okay, you short passing, right? And then you shorter passing, you shorter passing, you direct. This one we don't have to change it, right? He's already got risky passes on. Then the rest of the players we just leave it alone. Okay? Because the final third we're gonna leave them alone. So there you can do that as well. I just lost 6-0 versus Ajax and my players are refunding. Really? I've never seen that, man. Wow, you should grab a screenshot of that. You should really, yeah, man, I would love to see a screenshot. Put it on Twitter and tag me. I've never seen that. That's like a first. You lost 6-0 and they refunding fans their tickets. Woo! Nice. Okay, that's... Okay, we are seeing more than one player playing those kind of direct passes. Yeah. Okay, now I want one player to do something different. This guy. Roam from position. Now, in reality, he does quite a lot of drifting, right? So we want him to roam. Give him a bit more freedom. Okay, good. This is what we want to see. Okay. Alright. So Adama gets the ball, plays it to Semedo, the wingback goes charging. This is the only thing I don't like about wingbacks in this game. They dribble a hell of a lot. They were dribbling steroids, man. Holy. Aye. Okay. Yeah. Okay, not bad. All right. Okay, what else can we do, right? We cannot ask this guy not to dribble. That's what he's never gonna do. Okay. This should be fine. Okay. All right, roaming playmaker DLP. I'm pretty happy with this. Right. Okay. All right. We're gonna remove the. We have removed the close down more on these two guys as well. So these two, the reason why Moutinho actually closed down just now, right? You remember earlier I said Moutinho shouldn't be doing what he's doing. It's because these guys closed down. When those players went to close down, they missed the player. They are closing down and riding to the guy. They missed the guy. Space opens up. Guess who has to step up? Moutinho has to go up, right? He's got no choice, right? So we had to poor Moutinho. I mean, and the idea, I know some people say, well, why don't we tell you to close down less? No, don't do that. Okay, we haven't done the, okay, good. Short throw-ins. Your roles, I want to create a 4-3-3 with a DM, DLP, defend. Okay. You want to create a great 4-3-3 with a DM, DLP, defend duty. So my roles in mid are Mez and DLP, defend. Huh? Why? Why do you have a BB? Oh, box to box and a Mazala, sorry. And a DLP. Then the Mazala, the wing that you have the Mazala on, make sure that you are using a role that can work with the Mazala. Right? No, he got like they can work in tandem, right? So Mazala is going to stay wide, right? So he's going to push up. You can actually have a fullback playing beside him. The Mazala, then you can have a inside forward. No, wait, hold on. Mazala, no, inside forward, no, not so good. Inverted winger wouldn't be too bad. They can both create and then they can launch balls into the other pocket. Or they could be just a Mazala supporting a winger on attack. That can work as well. Yeah. All right. So far, okay. Now we want to become a bit more, like, let's work the ball. Let's do low crosses. Don't have to do anything else, right? We counter press since we want to beat this team, right? Okay. All right. Victor Ferreira. So we can give our Moutinho a break. We'll see how this... I've never met this guy in my life. Max Kilman, so we'll put him here and give this, see how these players can play. All right, so we're just crafting this tactic as we go. No, I'm not going to drop him to a DLP on defense again. Like, it's gonna be, we're trying to, it's Wolves have a double pivot, right? So they both need to be on support duties in order for them to, sometimes Moutinho does the job, sometimes Neves does the job, right? So they will, each of them takes turn to step forward. Whoever drops deep. But if you do a defend duty, then you won't get that. Then you always have Moutinho dropping, right? So then it won't be a very accurate replication because they use a double pivot. So both of them have to be on. I mean, if you want to replicate it, both of them will have to be on the same duty. But naturally, now I'm just trying to replicate the system, right? So. But right now we want to try and beat this team, right? So we have to take control of this game. So we're gonna go shorter passing now. Okay. And okay. Okay. Still playing counter-attacking football against bloody hell Huddersfield. We should be actually camping, but no, I just want to maintain this low block. Kilman is English, Russian, Ukrainian player with a futsal background. Wow! On that wing, I have an inside forward. And yeah, nice. Can work. But I prefer a winger. I'll tell you why. Because the winger is going to attack, right? So he's going to attack the flank. So if it's like a winger on attack, he's going to go forward, right? Sometimes he's going to end up in the box. Now, you got a fullback on attack. Also, he's going to a fullback on support with the Mazala. They can work together. You can play a fullback on attack and then he will overlap the Mazala and then you can have an inside forward tracking in. So that's another option, right? So there are so many combinations. It depends on your fullback, what do you want to do with your fullback as well. But there's 4-3-3 at the moment, yeah. With the DLP, Mazala, the Mazala is the key here. You want him staying wide, supporting a role that is going to be not scoring goals as much as creating, like, stretching teams so that the other side of the pitch can score all the goals. Okay, looks not too bad. And we decided to go counter pressing because we want to get a goal. We are stopping this, try and defend in our box. So it doesn't look too bad. Knowing my luck, right, we're going to concede a goal. Okay. All right, key highlights now. Okay. Short throw. Hey, I said short throw doesn't work. Okay, never mind. We gotta go and get my settings for my other team. Oh, we finally scored. Okay, that's it. Simple. Set piece. Throw in. Load routine. Where's my turkey white? Throw in short. Yeah, this is one of my throw-in shots, right? So wing back, we're gonna put this guy here. Wing back left. AMR, DC came up. MCL. This can also work. Wing back left, MCL, AML. Short left. Oh. Okay. Have you tried? Oh, vertical tiki taka is actually a very good preset, guys. It's a very, very good preset. Do not knock that preset. Okay. Okay, so we basically took control of this match. So I'm pretty happy with how we're playing. What do you want to do? Pedro Neto for Traore, I guess. Bigger attack. What are we talking about? The 4-3-3? 4-3-3. There's a lot of permutations for 4-3-3. Like so many, man. You can do like a false 9, 2 wingers, inverted wing backs on support. That's my favorite. That's like ultimate design. It's like my liquid, just the liquid system from FM18. I just do it for FM21 the same way. If the 4-3-3 has got a lot of permutations, and the funny thing is, like, some people actually think it's a cheat formation. I'm like, really? So okay, we've done this. Okay, so we got this tactic. So Jahid's tactic got so many versions, right? So we actually ended up removing the overlaps, right? This maintained this, okay, and then we changed the role to a roaming playmaker, and we removed all the tackle hardest. Yeah, that's it. The tackle hardest, and we removed the close down more on these guys. That's it. Now it works a bit better, I noticed. And we added player or defense. So this is it. Yeah, this is the tactic for Jahid. I mean, we haven't tweaked the let's play one more game, right? So let's go. What about winger attack, Mazala support, and inverted wing back for one side of 4-3-3 DM? Winger attack. Make sure the winger has got cut inside with the ball. Inverted wing back will overlap. They will all create havoc on their right side. So you want to have an inside forward on attack on the other side, or an inside forward and support without the with no overlaps on the left flank. Yeah. Okay. Last one. Now this is not mine. This is Jahid's replication. I think he wants the Semedo to be roaming. So, I mean, he's got good decisions, decent decisions, I guess. You can easily play him as a wing back. You won't get too much. You won't get. He wants him to. He's gone for replication where he sits narrow as well. I think he wants him to cut inside. But if you want a player to go inside, right, into the spaces, because I remember there's somebody wrote this in an analysis of Wolves about an inside running wingback. I read once. But to do that, it's easier just to get somebody who's got 2 good feet. Because he won't do it any other way. Yeah. I know why he's done this. He wants to come in here and then he's hoping that he runs this way, but it's not really gonna happen all the time. So you can play complete wingback, you can play wingback. I mean this works. Like, okay, so we'll last game with this. And then wait, hold on. Then we're gonna see the next replication. Yeah, I know. That's what I thought. Because I know that one of the, like Adama Traore, right? He does a lot of roaming. It's like sometimes he's not on the left flank, sometimes he's not on the right flank. He's in the center of the pitch. So I want to give. What a nice goal! That's the way, man. That's the way you want to play. Very direct, very quick. See that? Moutinho, boom, baba, gives it to Semedo. Semedo goes down, and then he plays that ball out for Raul. The thing about Wolves as well, a lot of their attacks are flank based, right? So this is nice. So what did we do with this, right? So we went wing back, kept it on a wing back. Can play a complete wing back, but okay. Mine was a wing back. All right. Okay, 2 up. So this is just my tweak, right, of the tactic. I got stopper duties so that they bring the ball out a bit more, right? I've got 2 holding. I mean, I won't say 2 holding roles. One Moutinho is a holding role, and then 1 roaming playmaker instead of a box-to-box midfielder, because I need both of them to play those kind of passes, just not Moutinho only, right? And then we got Connor Cody playing as a ball-playing defender. So this is the final. I mean, this is how I would tweak his slightly to get the more direct attacking pattern. See now, I don't have the Moutinho and what's his face, Neves running crazy. Because you still have to remember we have a low line of engagement, right? So that's enough. Yeah, it's very hard to do without an inverted wingback to do the inside running. Because it's impossible to get him to underlap otherwise, right? So, I mean, I won't say underlap. I mean, yeah, the term is underlap, but in Football Manager, underlap means something else. See this Adama? The only problem with this idiot, right, is he dribbles more. That's part of his game, right? It's a player trait, so we can't ask him to dribble less. That's what we want to see, right? Ruben Neves, Moutinho. Correct. Finally, got the partnership working. Okay. I prefer wingback though, because if we can't get him to do the thing that we want him to do, right, like the complete wingback, because he won't. I mean, as a complete wingback, sometimes they roam, they move all over the place. But I'd rather just play as a wingback. But okay, let's go complete wingback now on support. See what happens. Because there's the complete wingback does come inside. The Aston Villa just... This is one heck of a way to bounce back after opening 4-0 defeat. Okay. So after this, we're going to take a look at somebody else's tactic, right? The one for the Wolves replication again. And then finally, we're going to settle on how I would set mine up. Oh man, that's just unfortunate. So what can we do to fix this, okay? This is Semedo. All right. He's tracking. He's doing everything correct. Then he just loses the defense. Yep, he just loses Grealish. There's nothing we can do. This is just... Semedo is just like, you know, let's look at his stats. Attributes rather. Jumping reach 8. Yeah, right. Hey, it's not like Jack Grealish. You got jumping reach 15. Jumping reach 7. Heading 11. Oh man, what's this guy's heading? Heading 7. Okay, that's it. Case closed. My goodness. What happened this year for live stream? Don't have as much more subscribers. Hi Cyrus, how are you, man? No, because for live streaming, we just want to separate it to a different channel completely. That's all. Just it's not just because the other channel has more subscribers. It's just that there's just too much live streaming happening on that channel, and a lot of my short. I just want to separate the live streaming content and the short form content. Just want to keep it on different channels. Okay, let's we got 5 minutes, so I'll just substitute. Okay, let's put Kilman here. I don't know whether you're any good, okay, in that position. Podence, Traore, who else have we got? You here. Okay, let's go. What didn't I do, right? So ordinarily, most games we should do this. Try mark this lone striker. If you time out the lone striker, that run won't happen. That is the shot. Gotta fix that as well. Ay. See this? This is a mistake. Okay. Striker, wall. What else have we got? Okay, put one here. All right, and then we don't need so many right here, so we just need 1, 2, 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Sorted. Okay, then edge of area. We need 2 guys at the edge of the area. We can put these 2 guys at the edge of the area. No, can't. Okay, you guys come back in. We got you edge of area. We can put you at the edge of the area. Okay, the right wide. We'll just save it, okay, and just repeat it. So just something like this, right? You'll be fine. And indirect deep. Indirect deep, this is fine. Yeah, I mean you. Wait. Indirect deep. Sometimes you can just leave one guy here. It comes out. Oh, okay. I mean, something like this. Yeah. All right, done. So that's your tactic. Not too bad. I like it. Okay. So just a couple of tweaks I made to that version. Okay. Now let's look at the next version that we have. Simji. All right, hold on. We got one more, right? Dropbox. So we got all these. We got Emedovic. Okay, we done Emedovic. Hey, Emedovic, which one do you want me to cover? Big teams against big team. Okay, got 2. Okay, we'll take a look at all that. And Calamity, you got one called the Final. Okay. We'll download all these. Oh, there. Sorry. Today 422 722. Okay, done. Open this file. 1, 2, 3. Copy documents. All right, we've got this tactic now. Okay, interesting. Advanced forward, not bad. The SimG is wrong one. Yeah, I saw that. The final SimG, right? That's what you wanted me to use. Okay, tactics, set pieces. Man, do I have to fix? Do I have to? Okay, direct, indirect, wide. Okay, nice. This is it. Yeah, this should defend against it. Direct wide, yeah. That's indirect deep. Okay, you done it. Oh, thank you very much, man. Oh, I love this guy. I don't have to do anything. Thank you. Yo, I don't have to do set pieces now. Okay. All right. Okay, this is very interesting, right? Again, I'm the guy that says this should be like, he should be a stopper or covers rather. Yeah, that should be on a cover. Again, double support duties. Nothing wrong with this variation. Advance forward, a bit more direct. As an attack. Ooh, somebody's gone defensive. Ooh la la. The bold and the beautiful. When you play on defensive, right? Okay. Well, run a defense, definitely no. I mean, I would say 100% no. There is, because if you run a defense, then your players are carrying the ball, they're dribbling with the ball all the way. Then you will see, especially on lower mentalities, right? Your players doing like very strange things. So we're just gonna play this. Don't you love the short corner routine? See, set it up right, you'll be working like a charm, man, with the right players. They dribble more, right? Podence gets the ball, he just wants to go off. Ay, Timo Pukki, of all the people in the world. He's a nuisance, man. The guy was being marked, right? But this guy who's following him, Cody. Yeah, Cody doesn't have very good jumping reach. See, dribble more. Hey, encourages even him, right? Just go. Don't do your best. Just run past players. Whenever you make a low block tactic that is gonna be set up for counter attacks, never use dribble more. The first rule of thumb: always dribble less. Let the ball do the walking. We're gonna change this straight away. Yeah, on lower mentalities, there's a strong possibility you might run out of options very quickly. So just put this. Okay. Meaning they since now they have to pass the ball instead of dribbling, they might just give away the ball. But yeah. Some of mine are older versions that said, okay, cool. I think the one I covered is the latest version, right? That you did. That was pretty good. Yeah, pretty good. I like the version. I mean, the only thing I changed, Jahid, in your version of the replication, right? Because I want the attacks to be a lot more direct, like, using the flanks a lot more. And, ooh la la. Defensive, right? Nothing. They're gonna just try and they're not really gonna build up attacks very much. It's just watch, right? Clears the ball, can't get to the ball. Okay, this is just Kilman. I mean, just badass luck, right? Kilman just punches the ball right. What is Dendonker doing here? Okay, never mind. Semedo, very high up the pitch. Okay, this is the problem, right? Inverted winger on support duty. Now, when you play an inverted winger on support, when you play a defensive mentality with so many support duties, then there are a lot of players who are on the same wavelength, right? So they don't take chances like, hey, do you want me to go? It's not impossible to create an attacking. I mean, I won't say it's impossible. It is possible to do it, but there are certain things you have to bear in mind. Okay, first up, let's go and change some of these duties. Okay. Okay, that's it. This is the first thing I'm going to do. Right. Secondly is, okay, he's passing into space. Probably you're going to have lots of space. Much lower than holy guacamole. No. Let's not. Okay, when we do something like this, we're basically telling the opposition, hey, wingbacks, you're not really going to go up the pitch unless everything is nice and cozy. So they're very close to my half. So let's just push them up a bit more. Let's get a standard defensive line going. Let's draw the opposition in. Let's use tight marking and hard tackling inside this zone. Right? Okay, let's see if we got any funny things on the other players. Okay, nothing. Triple S. Okay, we'll just leave it there. Okay, done. Alright, we got Boley, Cody, and Kilman. Alright, let's try. That's still attacking for you. Okay. Because you got defensive mentality, right? Okay. Now, you gotta give a few of your players, because everybody, when it's the whole team is on support duty, you got so many players all on the same wavelength. Let's play defensively, right? So you gotta release some of these players. So that's what we've done. See, your players on low mentality, they still track back all the way. Look at where your wingers are. Even on a low mentality, they're back in your box, right? So you can expect, because they are being influenced by your line of engagement. So they will come back and help you defend. It's not like they don't help you come and defend. What mentality does is it reduces the amount of risk these players are willing to take with the ball. That's all. So right now, our release whilst are only one player in the team, the DLP. Only the DLP is going to try and release the ball. So what we want to do is we want to try and encourage more players to take some risks with the ball, right? And we can only do that now with duty. Right, because duty increases the mentality of these players. See? Now he's balanced. At least he's willing to take some chances. Before that, he was like this. He was like, God, don't do anything. I want to stay behind. I just don't want to do anything. So just give him attack. And the interesting thing is, this guy here, he's on positive. So because Jimenez is running. You see, the thing about low mentalities, any low mentality, right, is that you want players to run up on the counter with support, right? And the only player who's supporting this guy is this guy, right? So, but you had him on support, right? So this way we've got at least two of them running up together, right? So we're still doing okay. We managed to pull one goal back. And now we've got a bit more biting of the risk going on. Now, here we have a low mentality system. So we're playing slightly differently. So you'll see the whole team coming back, man. Happy. And then, not enough, right? Why? Because the guy's an advanced forward. He wanted to run. He tried. There we go, babies. There we go. Ay. Samara, Dave, shot a sky goal. Almost second time around. Okay, not too bad. Now we want to make one more change to your tactic. Okay, because you are playing defensive mentality, you need outlets. You need these creative outlets that are going to release the ball. Otherwise, you only have one. Right now, we have two: the ball playing defender and the DLP. Right. We might have to do the same thing we did in the last one to this tactic. Because, okay, let's look at this player here. What are his traits? Because when you play CM on support, you're looking at several things. You're looking at these. You're looking at the attributes first up. Is he the kind of player that's going to do things for us? He can read the game. His passing is 14. His vision is 11. His decision making is 14. Okay, he might see the pass, but 50-50. Nothing inside here is going to tell us he's going to do anything interesting or fantastic. He's just a bulk basic. I'll just do whatever I have to do just to move the ball up the pitch. That's what we're getting from him. Most likely, I'm going to try and win the ball and give it to Moutinho. That's what he's going to do. Okay. So that's the problem with this player right now, right? So if I were to put in another player, what do we have here? Again, same problem. Passing, vision, decision. Maybe this guy might try something. Right? He doesn't have the strength to do anything else. And he's not gonna yeah, he might try something, right? So he might. But right now, with this guy trying to win the ball, okay. What we can do is like I did in the last tactic, because sometimes you end up in a situation where you need two players to do something. In this kind of a setup, we want two, right? So again, we're on a low mentality, right? So I just want to save this first up. The SimG defensive. Okay. I will save. I'll put all these tactics back into the Discord later, or the replications. You guys can carry on trying it. Did they make Werner worse? No, I don't know, man. SimG, yeah, I know. You feel like it's oh man. Hey. Long time no see. Guess what, SimG? You cannot run away from the moderator thing again. All the old crowd from days long past who've been with me forever. Yes, more attacking duties. Not only are more attacking duties required for defensive mentalities, I won't say you have to place all, but sometimes you need at least a pair in attack, right? You don't need, like I've done 3, right? So not necessary. But what you also need are outlets, players who can play the balls, because you're going to be so deep, right? And you don't have a lot of players trying to release the ball, right? So you can't, otherwise what will happen is the thing that a lot of people complain about low mentalities is, man, they take so long to pass the ball. They're working the ball out. Well, bloody hell, they're playing tiki-taka. Which is why Richard used to create, like, when we were back then in the old days of Football Manager, right? Richard was a proponent of Barcelona before these presets came around. In order for you to play like Barcelona, you have to play on defensive mentality. Which is, yeah, because everybody's going to move up the pitch together. So now what we've done is we've done something slightly different, right? So now, okay, we've got pass into space, right? Okay. Pass into space is very handy, right? But we're going to take this out. We're going to go hit early cross. Okay. So fairly, okay, I mean, yeah, okay. This, your width is debatable. Because when you play on lower mentalities, the width also gets affected. Yeah. Don't complain to me. Talk to SI. Mentality adjusts everything in the game, even width. But it's marginal, like the changes in sometimes you want to increase your width slightly, you increase the mentality. The margin of increase isn't as high as the changing the width slider on its own. Look at Adama. This is why. See, now he's taking he's pump, he's busting a gut. Look at your ball playing, your defenders. They just didn't go up, right? Because of defensive mentality. So far, so good. I mean, Norwich, they took the lead because Kilman decided to kill off our chances by putting the ball into the back of the net. But since we conceded the goal, taken the game on defensive mentality. And another thing about defensive mentality, when you have attacking duties up top, right? There's a strong possibility playmakers are going to turn to them and go, hey, right, we got an attacking duty, it's just going away. So let's, running off, let's just play it to him. This is when you want to, I like counter-attacking duties, counter-attacking formations which have got roles like moving into channels. When you have a role like a move into channels, like a winger, he goes into the channels, right? Oh man, it creates all kinds of havoc because the fullback is pulled out of position. If he wins the ball, the fullback is out of position, the DC has to come out. Okay, when the DC comes out, your striker has got a nice opportunity to be one-on-one with the defender, or maybe he just has to beat two players before he gets goal side. So defensively, not doing too badly, right? But yeah, we just have to. There we go. See how. So we got these two players. So it's not like we have the whole army running away. Like, I don't want to play attack duties because I'm worried that my attack duties are going to be left alone. No, it's not. Have you seen what's happened? The attack duties are taking, because they're taking a risk, they're pushing up the pitch, right? It brings the rest of your players high up the pitch because they're all cautious, right? They're like, we're not going to take any chances. Is he near the goal? Let's go up now. That's exactly what's happening. That's what happens on lower mentalities. So in order for the problem with I disagree when people say you cannot play attacking football on low mentalities. People are just not doing it correctly. Of course, you need the players to do it because if you want to play this kind of football, you're going to be defending. So if you don't have if you didn't set up your tactic correctly to defend, then of course you're going to struggle, right? So things like if you didn't set up your set pieces, then you're going to struggle. You didn't set up your marking instructions, you're going to struggle. So it's a pain in the ass because it's much more harder to create a good defensive tactic in this game. It's a challenge actually. It's easy to make attacking tactics. It's so easy, but it's a real art form if you can get defensive tactics. You control possession, you win games. Yeah, so enough said. I mean, like for years, Cleon was the guy who was always playing defensive. I'm the one playing all the ultra attacking tactics, right? So it looks like I'll have to start playing with defensive tactics again. Because Cleon is not, exactly creating content anymore. But then, I want to play my card. Look at that one. You guys, where did this guy come from? Look. I was like, why did he come from? Look at this guy, right? Oh, he took a walk on the wild side. Look at this guy. Where's he? Look, let's go. He's jitterbuggy. I'm going all the way back. I don't know where he came from. So the physiotherapist treated him over here, right? So the physio treated him over here. Okay, here he is getting treated, right? And then after that, finishes, plays a throw, he walks. So we're attacking, waiting, waiting. Yeah, assistant referee is here. I'm going now. Wow, not bad. I like that, man. You finish this season in 8th with this mess. It's not that bad. Defensive tactics are fun, man. I love defensive tactics. I just don't have the balls to play a defensive tactic because it really needs balls of steel, man. And then, what can we say, right? With an absolutely scintillating free kick. Look at this free kick, man. It goes round the wall. Ooh, that was such a good free kick. Man, world class. Went round the whole wall. Odens, he couldn't get there. But it's not bad. It's not a bad tactic. But this is what I do. I play on defensive and I'll just change the I'll just put 3 attacking duties up top. In fact, right, this guy, what if we made him a pressing for an attack? So what he's gonna do is he's gonna put pressure on their last line. I mean, if he has got breaks offside trap, we're still gonna see something nice from him. And the thing about advanced forward, right, is he moves into channels. Pressing forward doesn't. I think it's pressing forward on attack. I don't think it does. I know press 100% pressing forward and support. No, this guy does. So he's gonna drift here and here as well. See where he is right now. Nice. Still want to work. Still, you want to get a working cutters. Last year working, I don't think it works, man. It's one of the the preset doesn't even work in the game. There we go. Well, I mean, this is the closest with the defensive version. Just have to jack it up to 3 attacking duties. Right. Let's go to key now. Ignore. Okay, we just make sure that our players don't suffer. I like Pedro Neto in real life, right? Yeah, unfortunately for us. We got out of the useless Carabao Cup. I just wanted to say go on holiday to the next match. Let's see what else have I got. And Medovic, your tactic. We're done Calamity. Alright. Am I looking forward to Sari? Are you guys looking forward to Sari as the new thought? Really? Sari to be the new Bookie's favorite? I don't think that's gonna happen, man. But it'll be very, very surprising if he does become the next one. Wait, we want to try the defensive one again one more time, right? Okay. Simji, what is it? The Simji defensive. That's the one. Okay. All right. Let's try this. One more match, right? Simji defensive. Okay. Okay. Go for it here. Let's one more. Let's turn this guy into a pressing. Okay. Advanced forward pressing forward. Advanced forward has got a higher mentality. Okay, Moutinho, Neves, then Donker, Kwodi, and Boli. Let's go. Let's see if we can make this work a second time around. Like this is the defensive one. The defensive one. Oh my goodness. I'm nervous, man. Playing defensive. Really, I can't play defensive football. I really can't. It's like, it's not for me. I spend too much time defending. It's so easy to play attacking football in this game. Attacking in this game. Defensive, you just have to pray really hard. Okay. So I just tweak your tactics slightly, right? Okay. Okay, you have this, you need, in defensive systems, you definitely need to have outlets to play those passes. You need your attacking duties in front. You need more than one playmaker, or at least, like Mazzala with direct passing. So we went with double, right? Because they are a double pivot. Wolves are a double pivot in midfield. Both of them are equally capable of playing the killer balls. Moutinho and what's his face? Neves. Okay. Right. The other thing about these defensive systems is tight marking. Oh, okay. Let's look at Zaha, or show the wrong foot, right? So Wilfred Zaha, acceleration, fantastic. So let's figure out what we're gonna do with him. Now, this is one player, right? You can't show him to wings. We can show him to the wings. Okay, so which foot should we show him to? So his left foot is fairly strong, so we have to show him to his left foot, right? We don't want to show him to his right foot, because if he's coming down from the left, he's gonna cut inside. So we want to show him to his left. I hope that's correct. Basically, I just want him to stay on the flanks. Okay. Then we gotta tight mark this guy. I hope I'm right, man. I always like, one of the reasons why I avoid using this show on 2 feet, because half the time these players have got 2 good feet. So the strategy sometimes backfires very badly. So far, not bad. Goalkeepers distributing quickly. Zaha. No, they did show him. Okay. Nice. But that's why we need an outlet, right? The 3 attack duties. Okay, what are we gonna do? Did I turn this guy into a pressing forward? I think it's better to turn him into a pressing forward. I think this way we can get him on the shoulder of the player instead of him trying to break the defensive. Break the offside trap. Unfortunately, we conceded. This is the other thing about defensive tactics. You're always gonna have to defend against set pieces. Yeah. today. You're always defending up against set pieces, free kick, direct free kick, direct small shot. Oh man, this is nobody here. Okay. Okay. That's because remember when the free kick was taken, right? There was nobody marking the runners. So there's generally when you do set pieces, you want to have man marking, just man mark. So they mark the runners. Otherwise, they run in. Nobody's handling them. Nobody's blocking their run, so to speak. That's what man marking does. Man marking blocks runners. It's not too bad actually. We're playing a counter-attacking style of football against another counter-attacking team. It should be fun. Okay. Their defenders are terrible. I would like to know if gets for all whenever has effect on strikers. Why would my say don't start but I can't. Oh, if you play it, gets for whenever possible, it's only gonna affect him when he's playing like on the wings, right? But I mean, a striker is always getting forward, so it doesn't affect the striker's position because strikers all get forward. Like if you're playing on support duty, like if you're playing him as a target man on support, they drop deep, right? Then they are still gonna get forward whenever possible. So the trade doesn't really make a lot of sense. Yeah. Not doing so well, are we? Shocking defending, man. Because these guys got absolutely shocking in the air. Gotta put some. The problem is replicate Connor Cody plays in the middle, right? But this guy is the one that does all the heading. That's the annoying thing about this game. So every time there's a header that comes through the center, because by nature, right, we play ball playing defender, you put the guy in a 3-man formation. In this game, right, you play 3-4-3. You always put the player with the best jumping reach as the central defender in the 3. Huh, this feels like Wolves, all right. This definitely feels like Wolves at the moment. And because all strikers, right, they will get forward whenever possible. So it doesn't make any sense that a striker gets forward whenever possible, unless you check his maybe he plays an inverted winger in some, I don't know, man. There are some playmakers that come with the game tells you to use them as playmakers, but they can't just play short, simple passes. So I don't ask me. Some of these traits in the game sounds like an afterthought. Somebody put them in and oops, I didn't get it right, but it's still there. This is a collapse, man. So this is the downside. Like I said before, I don't like playing defensive football. because I got to handle all this shit. You have to have good defenders to play defensive football. You don't have good defenders, good luck to you. When you're playing low line of engagement, standard defensive line, yeah. It's not a defensive football, it's not impossible. You just need the players for it. Otherwise, good luck to you, man. So that's it. We are bearing that one. I'm going to the next version. Okay, this is Simgis. Now we got Wolves. I made a witch your tactic. Okay. Alright. After that, we'll do mine. Nuno is going to Spurs. Is that the news? Nuno Espirito Santos going to Wolves. Going to Spurs. That could be quite a shock, man. That would be so sad if he went to Wolves, right? Oh man, 2 defeats. How bad is that looking? Alright, yeah. The one thing I don't do in this game. Forgot about it. Okay, let's go. Go on holiday to the next match. Okay, guys. Don't forget to hit the likes, right? I know we're not exactly winning matches, but still, you know, you got my endearing charm. Don't forget to hit them likes. Only 18 likes from you guys. Seriously. That bad. You want to see Wolves winning every single game. And we haven't gone to my tactic yet. Such is the confidence in the man. The problem with this, whenever you have bad defenders, right, you better not play defensive football. You better play positive attacking football all the way. Defend, the best form of defense is a great attack. That's my philosophy. Whenever I shit house players. Okay, alright. Okay, this is interesting. Box to box DLP. What do you guys went to? Y'all went for the Mirovic, you went for a convention. Is it with Jahid? This looks like Jahid's tactic. Like, there's no difference. Except for this, wing back attack, 3 central defenders, 1 wing back. Seriously, this one got sit narrow. No, close down more. Okay, no. Close down more. Aha! Can't do this. This will pull this guy out, right? So you can't do that, right? This tactic. In a Wolves replication, you don't do a split block. You don't. If the moment he closes down, these 2 guys are pulled out of position, right? Let's watch the game. I'm watching while creating a halfback version. Oh, halfback version. Halfback version is fun. Okay. All right. Let's put these players in. Let's see how your tactic does before. And I'm not going to look at set pieces again. Okay. Seriously, we're just going to leave set pieces alone. Mourinho to Wolves. What a match made in heaven. Ooh. Yeah, man. If Mourinho goes to Wolves, but the problem with Wolves, right? If Mourinho does go to Wolves, they don't have the players for his style of football. What they got? Connor Cody and Bowley. Connor Cody will not be at Wolves if Mourinho is there. Because he's orthodox, no. His defenders are his solid bone crunchers, man. Bowley is injured, so they got Bowley, right? Then maybe Dendonker. Okay, that's about it. Then what else is he got? Because he's only gonna be, he can't use Connor Cody, man. Connor Cody. Wow. Because they tried playing a 4-2-3-1, they run. Wow, hey, Ahmedovic, your tactic, what we're talking is delivering, man. Shorter tempo, dribble less. Ah, this is good. Dribble less. Pass into space. Nice. Counter press. Wow, you're attacking Wolves tactic. This is good. We went with wing back attack because Traore kept going all the way and shoots the ball. Okay. Right. Okay. So what you did was you decided to play as an inverted winger so you could yank Traore back a bit more. Okay. Yeah. Because a bit more, because he does have his capacity to be a bit more creative, right? So yeah. Guess that makes sense. But when you see what these guys are doing, everybody's got this. I'm looking at a goal with they look like they like never seen a goal in their entire lives. Oh, sweet! Ahmedovic, we have a winner! This is a very nice creation. I like this. Ruben Neves wins the ball, box-to-box midfielder, plays a true ball because he's got try-killer ball. Watch this, right? Okay. This guy that likes to switch ball, dictates them. Oh, it doesn't have killer balls. I thought he had killer balls. But it's got passing, vision, and decisions. Yeah, not too bad, not too bad. Very aggressive, right? Box to box midfielder DLP can work in a rules replication. My personal is a DLP and a roaming playmaker. But that means my attacks are very flank based, right? So, but this is a bit more accurate, no, in the sense that you have this player playing one through ball over the top, one of your central midfielders. Which Rose is going to Dortmund? Danny Rose? I thought he retired. Nagelsmann to Bayern Munich. Marco Rose, sorry. Marco Rose to RB Leipzig. Nagelsmann to Bayern Munich. Yeah, because Hansi Flick might be leaving, correct? He's having a problem with those, director of footballs there. Thank you. I just had some dodgy sounds. Yeah, I mean, this team can, I mean, they don't have the players. They need better players for them to beat the likes of Liverpool and City. That's for sure, right? And the way they're playing with the 3-4-3, honestly speaking, right, a 4-3-3, a good 4-3-3 will overload the flanks of this tactic and it will come undone, which is what's happening to Wolves in real life. Wolves get undone by overloaded flanks by opposition teams. This is not too bad. But it's your missing ingredient is the Adama Traore effect, right? I don't see that oomph in him. So in terms of results, it's getting the results, right? The only thing is we're not getting the Adama Traore effect because you got a wing back that's let me see. How would I do mine? Ralph Ragnick to Tottenham, maybe. Yeah, that's possible. Marco Rose to Dortmund. I'm hoping Mourinho doesn't leave England. I really hope that Mourinho does not leave. I mean, it's just, yeah, I actually enjoy Mourinho and his tactical stuff. I know that he is not. A lot of people say that he hasn't changed with the times, but it's tougher. I just like the character. The special one. I just don't want the special one to leave. There are times where I like to hate somebody. And he was the manager I used to, I get annoyed with. So much so that when he went to Manchester United, I was celebrating. I was congratulating all my friends. Oh my goodness, he's come to you. When Louis Van Gaal went to United, I was cheering from the rooftops, boy. I'm a Liverpool fan. I was like calling all my United friends, all my Manchester United friends, saying, you got Louis Van Gaal. They say, yeah, we got a great coach. Right, you got a great coach. You're bloody useless people. We got the worst possible coach, man. Then Mourinho went, and I was like, oh, baby, sweet. We got Mourinho at United. These are good years for Liverpool. We better win the title now. That's my attitude those days. Oh, man. It's not bad. The only thing I am a bit... See, the only thing... It's an effective tactic. Okay, I give it this much, right? This replication is effective, but after this, I want to make mine. Okay? It's effective, but I'm going to use the set pieces from... I don't know whose set pieces. Yours, probably. I'll take yours. I'll create from this one. This is the last one. And I'm going to make slight changes to the tactic. It's not bad. It's effective though. But against teams like Liverpool, I'm probably going to struggle. Because the wing backs are just the wing back is too aggressive. But it's not bad. It's pretty good. This is a pretty solid replication. except the Adama Traore effect is missing. So what I'll do is the same thing. Bang, bang, bang. I'll just remove this guy. Well support. Definitely. This will be the way I play it. This guy is a ball playing defender on cover. Alright. This guy is a CD. CD on stopper. This guy is a CD on stopper. Use tighter marking. You see, when you use tighter marking, you don't have to go and tell them to mark tighter. It's not gonna make them mark any more tighter. That's like the maximum, okay? Close down more, okay. Close down more. DLP, box to box. Okay, I'm gonna still stick to my roaming playmaker. Okay. Inside forward, inverted winger. No. Inverted winger attack. Okay, done. It's two like this. Continue to and then no close down more. I'm gonna remove. Roam from position. Should soften. Okay, done. Alright, so done. Shorter passing, pass into space, ball to box. I'm gonna remove. Okay, this can work. Okay. Okay, hold on. Come inside here. Come here. Okay, done this. Come inside here. Do this. Pass into space. Okay. Pass into space. Situational. Hit early cross. Yes. Okay, I've gone pass into space situational. Now this one, I'm gonna uncheck this. Wrong. This. Wait, hold on. Do I want to? Okay, if I want results, right, I'll do this. If I always want to win, I'll do this, right? But I want to go for the replication first. So this. Okay. Alright. This is mine. Okay. Shorter. These guys are gonna play the direct passes. These guys are gonna feed it into this. The ball play our defense and the shorter passing should logically feed the ball to these players. Then we got inverted winger, we've got a pressing forward, we got inside forward. Right, okay. Alright, okay, that's it. Wait, Mourinho got sacked to save money. Less money if they were lower down the table. Seriously? I would be surprised. Because now I think they all have another problem on their hands, right? What's his name? The owner of Real Madrid, the one that came up with the European Soccer League or whatever, Super League or whatever you want to call it. He wants to take legal action against all the 6 English clubs. So the 6 English clubs now face potential punitive action by the FA, UEFA, FIFA, Premier League, and now the Real Madrid chairman wants to take legal action against them. That'll be interesting. It's always been money over titles, man, at Spurs. Since when? Or Perez, yeah, that's his name. Since when has it been titles over money? No, man, it's always been money over titles. Look at what happened to Arsenal. They made so much money, saving money, and not spending a lot on players. They had this spanking stadium they paid for. And then after that, they had a manager called Arsene Wenger, who's also a shareholder at the club. And every Arsenal fan was waiting for the first multi-gazillion dollars signing, because all my Arsenal fans were going, yeah, we got to pay for the stadium. That's why we're not signing so many players. Once we have built our stadium and paid for it, we'll go out in the market, we'll get ourselves a player. And they waited for that until Wenger left Arsenal. What the fuck is your problem? Shut up. Not interested in what the guy has to say. Real are broke. Correct, exactly. Real have no money. They need the Super League because it's like guaranteed income for them. Oh, please give us the Super League. The hell is wrong with them? Oh yeah, we got a red. Okay, we got this Johnny injury is so true, right? 3 month, damaged cruciate ligaments. Man, the guy in real life also, he got double ACLs, man. Okay, so this is my setup. Okay, let's see how my replication does, right? Okay, so my replication has got, okay, the best is either CM or support, box to box, or roaming play. These are 3 options, right? None of them are wrong, right? But I don't like the CM or support. So in the priority, like, I'm probably gonna go roaming playmaker so I can get the flank based attacks. And then the other option for me is option is box to box midfielder. So those are really 2: roaming playmaker and box to box. You can't use Mazzala and all the other funky roles, because what's going to happen when you use those is they're going to go wide and you're going to have the gap that opens up in midfield. Okay, the other thing about these kind of formations is this, right? Okay, now we are playing against a team that's playing a 5-3-2, right? We are playing against that team. So I wanted to raise this as well. So whenever you see a team playing against a 5-3-2, like their opposition, right? Brighton is playing this back 5. You don't want these 2 guys to come up the pitch. So what we do is, we go to opposition instructions. We tell these guys to be pressed immediately. Okay, we got these 3, so we want to. Okay, this is the problem with this combination, right? Can we type up? I mean, we don't know how he plays, so we have to look at this player, Pascal Gross, and see whether or not he is the sort that is a shadow striker or is he an engage. We have to basically find out what his role is in the course of the match. But whenever you play against a wing, like a narrow formation like this, you want to shut down the wing back. So one option is you attack the wing backs like crazy with your tactic, right? So here, these guys can go on attack duty, but we don't need to because these guys are pressing their wing backs, right? So you just make sure. So we are keeping the wing backs occupied. You see, boom, wing backs occupied. It creates all kinds of problems for them. Oh man, what a strike, man. Your national pair was DB, a deep line playmaker. No, I wouldn't go ball. I definitely wouldn't go ball winning midfielder. I mean, there's no such thing as no, but it's not inaccurate. But the thing is that they are double pivot. They move up and down together, and both of them can play the pass. That's the reason why I went. I'm looking for roaming playmaker and a deep line playmaker. That's it. So that they can both do their thing. Of course, the box-to-box midfielder and DLP will be my second choice. Right? Yeah, it's a meh. You're right, my marks, banger. It's meh. When you play a Mazzalas, okay. When you play Mazzalas in a 3-5-2, it's nicer if you had like a 3 and a 5 and a 5, like 3, and then you got this. The problem is the 2 guys in the middle, they become Mazzalas, right? Then they go and support the wingbacks to the point where we don't have anybody supporting our center. So yeah, bloody useless piece of shits. Okay, we're gonna have to come out and attack them, man. Okay. I gotta win this game. Okay, so we're gonna have a standard line of engagement. We gotta attack them on the flanks, man. So far, okay. I mean, I prefer this like formation. I mean, okay, our set pieces are not too bad. I tell you, swear to God, shot is the only way to play. This is okay. Alright. Whatever it is, I'm gonna upload all the tactics and we'll leave it inside the replications folder on Discord, so you guys can have a go at it. I'm not saying anybody's one is the perfect one, or it doesn't matter, right? We just want to create a tactic that has got elements, right? Like what I'm after is the direct counter attacking style. However, there are going to be times when we play Football Manager, we want to win games, right? So, yeah, okay. So definitely I want to get some of that, push up the pitch and control the game. So we got this guy, Fisher is not exactly 100%. Oh, wow. Can I play here? Okay, we'll put you here. Fabio Silva. Jimenez, move to channels, gets crowd interest with some shots, can dribble. Yeah. Okay, done. What we change the role into Ramdauter. Adama is a bit of a creator. It comes to the center as well. So for me, my first choice was inverted winger all the way with Adama Traore. Inverted winger on attack. Because that's the one role that will send him to the middle, or winger on attack. Because winger on attack also works. Right? Tell you why. Because of his trait. Okay? Shish kebabs. He doesn't have it. Okay. So this guy has to be inverted winger. Because Adama has got the invert, he moves the ball to his left foot before attempting the dribble, so he'll come inside. Oh shit. Unlucky. Wait, do you have pass into space? We're gonna go for the goal. All right, 8 minutes left. You're trying to make a narrow 4-2-3-1 work. What roles are best for the two AMC on each side of the center? Trequartista, Shadow Striker. AMA. Oh man, lost the game. I don't believe it. Shadow Striker. Okay, 4-2-3-1, right? I will go AMA, Shadow Striker. If I want them both to press, you can also go with a Shadow Striker. Then he'll drop Trequartista, he will drop deep, right? And then you got Shadow Striker who's always going to attack the box. Plays 1-2 passes and gets into outside the box. So that's also possible. So you can make both work. There's no such thing as a bad. There's no such thing as a. And the other thing is, right, almost every single player can play every role. The attributes just influence how they play it. That's it. Whether or not they play it, sometimes an attribute, like for a Trequartista has got aggression, for example, right? Bravery and tackling, for example. That Trequartista might tackle. Yeah. Oh, we didn't play that badly, but should have played better. Should have paid a bit more attention. Brighton beat Wolves 3-2. Okay. Now we got what's his name? Adama Traore back. Alright, let's go. Leeds United. Okay, this is gonna be fun. Alright, let's see if we got any more inside here. Most of the replications I see from you guys are pretty good, right? So I think all of us came out. All of us are basically on the same page. Like DLP is up top. It can be a winger or an inverted winger. I prefer, like, okay, let's go winger because the what's his name? What's his name? The guy's name? Adama Traore, right? He's got that trait. Moves the ball to his left foot. The moment I saw that trait, okay, he can play. He can play as an inverted winger because he's gonna cut inside. Right. So we got all this pressing forward, pom 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 pom, all done. Okay. Bang bang. What is it? Okay, that's it. Yeah. Counter, regroup, distribute quickly as possible. Oh, bloody hell! Goalkeeper, not sweeper keeper. I will definitely make mine goalkeeper, not sweeper keeper. All right, let's go. How do you know when to remove or add title marking based on game highlights? Oh, title marking, gotta be careful, right? The problem with title marking is sometimes your players aren't fast enough. So I will go check your acceleration. If your players don't have very good acceleration, don't play with title marking. It can your team can get skinned by a faster team, so be very careful. I mean, I just leave it because if you're playing one of those shallow blocks, right, like the line of engagement and the defensive line are really like compressed, right, not the expansive ones, then you're safe to use title marking because the zone that you're closing in isn't very big, right? So you're safe, so you can use title marking there. But if you're playing something like this, I'll show you what I mean, right? If you play something like this, or something like this, right? Highlight, engagement, standard, defensive, I wouldn't, because there's too many gaps, right? So a side like this, I would go for it. It's not that bad, right? To put it in, because the whole zone where you're pressing isn't a very big one, so your players are not going to overlap. Your players are going to overlap, right? So one player comes in, you don't see a case of the guy getting skinned and then, oh my god, there's so much space now. Okay. All right, opposition instructions. I'm gonna make sure just to time out this guy. I don't want to put too many opposition instructions because I don't want my I want to see the game actually. I just want to make sure that we are defending in a compressed shape. I don't want everybody running all over the place. Okay, second thing I want to do is I want to get him to distribute quickly. I'm Hey, thanks Stu for subbing. Oh man. Damn it, we gotta step up higher up the pitch now. Okay. No low line engagement. Everybody's coming at our defenders and just giving us a hard time. Okay. I'm gonna have to play Football Manager, not replication time. Yeah, tighter marking, gotta be careful. Get skinned too easily, then you're in trouble, man. This guy. Okay, I gotta play FM. Come inside here. I'm putting Bolly up, man. Not gonna play like real wolves. The wolves, Cody's in the middle right now. It won't work in FM because we need a guy with good jumping reach to actually move in. That you need him because that's how the game operates. Not like, hey, I want no. But Cody plays in the middle. Yeah, I know you want to put Cody in the middle because you love Cody, right? Yeah, but in reality, the game won't treat it that way. He's gonna do exactly what he just did. He runs a bit because his acceleration isn't very good. His jumping reach isn't very good. So he's gonna run a bit, and then after he's gonna say, "I can't win this. I'm going back." So no more, man. We're gonna have to play differently now. Shit, I don't lose this game. I don't want Wolves to lose to Leeds, man. Go. Yeah! Early release. Go, Neto. Where is Adama Traore when we need him? Damn it! Throwing the boot at them. Throw the water bottle. I'm far from pleased. Hey. I already need. No, I'm not gonna do libero. No need libero. No need. Because already, liberos do not work well if you have playmakers in front of them. So if you want to use liberos, you don't put playmakers in front. Otherwise, it's not gonna work. Why does the AI keep changing center backs? I don't know. I think something is amiss, right? Like the center back pairing keeps getting changed. See, Boli, then now it's okay. Unless you're telling me the opposition center backs keep getting changed, I don't know. Then that's God only knows why the AI does that. Okay, well, we gotta sub this guy off. Fisher is just not having a good game. And I don't have anybody else. Fabio Silva, Jimenez right foot. Yeah. No, we got an equalizer. Well, it looks like it's a break from the back. Let's see where it comes from. Oh, counter attack from a corner. Boli wins. Oh, guess we had the right player in the right spot now. Finally, somebody squares the ball. Yeah. And then he creates an assist. I take him off immediately. He's the only player that passed the ball. I feel sorry for him, man. I wanted to take him out because his rating was so low. Fabio Silva, come on. To Raul. Nice. Oh, man. Good work. Good play, but they just couldn't. Nice. Defending, solid. Come on, boys. Keep it up. Yes. Finally. This is yeah, this is my version, right? So that is the Adama Traore position I want. Aye. Bloody hell. No, I'm using stoppers in this tactic. There we go. CD stopper, TD stopper. Ball playing defender on stopper. Then we get the old. Remember? Does anybody remember Antonio Conte's 3-5-2 or 3-4-3? If you play with ball playing defenders, you get the Antonio Conte ball playing defender, the pivot. Now that's why I wanted him there. Then you get these guys bringing the ball forward. If you want that, yeah. But because we got wingbacks on the flanks carrying the ball, I thought forget it. Oh, it's working. Yay! Finally! This is my version, right? Okay. This is the... What's his face? Adama Traore. I went with stopper instead of ball playing defender. Because the problem of ball playing defender is if I bring this ball up, it's going to encourage a lot of these players. I mean, it's an interesting idea. It could still work though. Wait, let me think. But then I'm running away from the whole... okay, let's go. Triple ball playing defenders. Let's try this, okay? Alright, go. But this is so not Wolves, right? Okay, Ken brings ball out of defense. Okay, dribbling. Okay, alright, we'll do that. As long as he's got. I didn't know. I mean, I'm not. Correct me if I'm wrong, right? If I'm wrong, then please correct me. If you guys are, because I might not know. I might be getting it wrong. So if it's it makes sense because that bully guy in there brings ball out of defense. So yeah, why not? You're always tempted to bring the wing back to fullback attack because wingbacks are crap. Yeah, said it, man. I hate wingbacks in they tend to dribble a lot, right? What's mine? I used to ask, I remember asking SI a while ago. I was in that camp that when can I have a wingback without all this nonsense, please? Can we just have wingbacks who like, you know, can we have wingbacks who dribble less, please? Can we not have the PIs lock? Oh man, I let this clarion call for a long time, but then I got outvoted by the community. It's like I got outvoted by the community, man. I was like, because are there other people as well involved in this, not just me alone. So I was like, what the? I was pretty pissed. And now we have to settle with this monstrosity. Unless I do this, right? Okay, auto. I feel like a cheat when I do this. Yeah, this is, I honestly feel like a cheat. Okay. This is all cross from deep. Yeah, okay. Don't go by line. Far post, okay. Cross near post, better still. Okay. Okay. I'll just forget it. Just don't do anything. Cross less often, yeah. Cross less often means you pass the ball, is it? Possible. Okay, done. Let's do it to this side. Look at that, man. The PI met. Wingback. Okay, wingback auto. Done. Alright, let's go in again. Alright. Let's say take few risks, shoot less often, dribble less, cross from deep, cross less often. And automatic. Okay, done. Right, so now we PI the crap out of these players. Okay. What else? Shoot less often. Have we got everything? Have we ticked everything to confuse the AI? Yes, we have ticked everything possible to confuse the AI. No. NATO is still here. How many matches is our man suspended for, man? Okay, quick pick. Yeah, man, where is he? Adama Traore is injured. What the hell? He just had to serve out a suspension. He's injured as well. Took a perfect time. Yeah, I feel greasy. It feels dirty, right? It's like whenever I use wingbacks on auto, right, I feel like I'm cheating. It's like the only way of doing it. Oh, it's like, oh, I'm gonna be a cheat now. I seriously feel this is a cheat. Look at that. He's not dribbling anymore. Notice that? Sneaky bugger. There we go. Smashed it home. First goal of the day. Yeah, okay. If you want, yeah, it's not a hack. To me, it's a hack. Okay, it's a bloody hack. It's a bloody hack. You know why? Okay. First up, what does wingback on auto do? What does it mean? What the hell does auto mean in the first place? Auto only means this. He follows the team mentality. So if you change your team mentality, it follows that team mentality. But you know, the majority of people who play Football Manager just stay on one mentality, right? Positive. So he's going to be on positive mentality. That's it. So that doesn't sound too bad, does it? I mean, it's like, okay, it's positive, so big deal. So if you play like a cautious or balanced, be balanced. That's it. It just follows the team mentality. So it's not too risky. Yeah, but I don't like doing it because to me, personally speaking, it feels like I am like, I do feel as if it's like a hack. Yeah. I never like using wingbacks on auto. I never have. Oh man, I forgot. Excuse me. I have to text my wife. Very soon. This has to be the last one. I've got to, Mrs. is emergency. Wonder the voice. Oh wait. Yep, I'm definitely in trouble. Yep, okay, we gotta go. Key. I am in trouble. I am in a world of hurt. Yeah, it's 9:10. But this is my replication, guys. Very quickly, I'm gonna run this and let you all know exactly why I think this is the best one. Or rather, this is my interpretation of it, right? So I'm so confident we're gonna win. Because I'm using wingback auto, it's like a hack. So I'm so confident I'm gonna win. Look at that, man. Where are my wingbacks? Where's the gap like? Yeah, positive mentality. Look at where he is now. Ball playing defender. What is the ball playing defender? Exactly like the Antonio Conte ball playing defender. They become a pivot. So when the ball comes up, they bring the ball up. Very nice to watch. So this could be like a really good way of setting it up because they act like a pivot. So if you're recovering on the right side, he brings the ball up as well. What's wrong with auto? Auto is a cheat lah. There's nothing wrong with auto. I just think it's a hack. It's a hack because like wingbacks. You give us wingback on support, right? It dribbles more, right? And then you any role that is so generic, right? Auto is like you've got generic roles and then you got auto roles. Auto roles you can choose to you can choose to pick and choose any PI that you want. It feels dirty to me. I never liked it. Because if you're the sort of person that only plays on one mentality, 100% you can exploit it. Because when it was first created, the reason why autos exist is because a long time ago, SI was thinking, okay, fine. AI needs to move from defensive to attacking to defensive to attacking mentality, right? So how do we? But we don't want our fullbacks to be on attacking mentality, right? So the best way to do it was to put them on auto, right? So this is my setup, right? So we got auto, the cheetah bug one, all these PIs. You got DLP, roving playmaker. Of course, if you don't use auto, you can just play wing backs, but don't complain they're dribbling too much. Wing on attack, shoot less often, roll from position. Inside out with close out more. Actually, you guys to remove this, my bad. Okay. And advance forward, roaming playmaker, DLP, ball playing defender or stopper, ball playing cover, ball playing defender or stopper. You got a standard line of engagement and a high defensive line. This is trying to win the ball in midfield. The closer, more accurate one will be standard to lower line of engagement. Get stuck in, pressing a bit more urgent. This will happen inside this zone. But it'll be enough of a press, but these two guys won't go crazy, right? So, yeah. More or less something like that. Something akin to this, man. You gotta use auto all the time. Yeah, I should use auto all the time. Okay, anyway, guys, I'm in trouble. The missus is not very happy with me at the moment because I forgot to do something and she is giving me hell and high water. So I want to thank everybody for coming into today's stream. I hope you had a good time. I hope you did okay. More of this coming up very soon. We'll do on Wednesday. We got training, right? So we'll be looking at training saves. Anybody, the guys on Discord, yep. Training. Anything you want me to look at, we can always do it, and we can always have a look at training together. So I want to thank everybody for coming on today's stream. I'm going to go and try and save my hide. Okay, seriously, I'm in a lot of pain at the moment. Pain is coming. So you guys take care. Have a good one. I'll see you again soon. Bye bye.